Google document, my good old Google document on my iPhone 15. Okay. All right, everybody. Hello, Jenbod. Hello, Ebor, and hello, everyone else. And for the very last time, what's up, guys? It was a year ago today that I was standing up on this stage as my president, Adrian, delivered her president's speech. It was 3 years ago that I attended my first ever PUSO event when I snuck into SACOT to watch PUSOfest 2021, my first PUSOfest. And it was like 5 hours ago that I was on this very stage, tech timing with a mic in my hand, for my e-board's very last event of the year. Take it in, y'all, one big breath. For those of you who don't know, I didn't run for president last spring, not at all. It wasn't my first choice, nor second choice, nor any spot on the list for me to be the president of PUSO. The face of one of the biggest cultural orgs on campus, and at the forefront of all of our crazy events that we host, was not a position that I could ever see myself in. But the way that I see it, blessings aren't blessings until you see them through. The universe will hit you with stuff, whether you like it or not, and it's up to you if you're ready to take it or not. And I feel like that's what we're best at, this 30th e-board, putting our heads down, blocking in, adapting, and getting to work. No matter how badly things may seem that they're going, how harshly the odds may seem to be stacked against us, beyond all doubts, we continue to climb the summit and reach the top. Yeah. To be blunt, having to step up as president was one of, if not the hardest things that I've had to accommodate for in my life. I was scared, terrified of the commitment, terrified of what could go wrong, fearing the possibility of fudging up the legacy of PUSO as I've known it. Afraid of not filling the shoes handed down to me by Carmen, Adrian, and the presidents of the past. Fight or flight, I wanted to fly high. But it's you guys who brought me through. Y'all gave me the confidence that I needed to lead us to a successful year. Without you guys as my base, we wouldn't have been able to accomplish as much as we did as a collective identity at PUSO. You know what they say, pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, let that one sing. Let me say it again. You know what they say, pressure makes diamonds. And while I'm not much of a gem myself, I can confidently say that I found a diamond in each and every one of you on this stage. Rosie, my VP, my right-hand man or woman, that I can always trust to make the right decision. Your humor and zing is something that I'll never get bored of. Victor, my secretary, despite you being so aloof, I know that you always have the club's best interests at heart. When we lock in, and that's for sure. These two have been my rock, especially in the times of deepest need. My ECs. Ethan and Lee, seeing you two grow together throughout the year has been incredible and truly redefined synergy for me in my mind. At least it's not often that I meet someone as calm and elegant in demeanor as you. Oh, Ethan, maybe elegant isn't the word for you. But your charisma is something so tangible, something so much so that I even draw inspiration from. DJ and Alex, I'm glad to see you guys keeping that bridge between us and D3 alive. Despite how far Stony Brook is from the tri-state area, they got it going on. You guys have been instrumental in keeping us alive, keeping our presence in the D3 community, and for that I thank you guys. For that I thank you so much, even. Now moving on to the media team. Oh no, Sean. I hope that you never fake out high-five me again. But I'll always miss your synopsises on the Facebook Genbot page and your NPC characteristics. But on the realness, getting to know Sean was like opening up a box of chocolates. I knew what I was getting with Sean though. An awesome internal PR. Jenna, thank you for being my person. Someone who I can spend hours with and never get bored. One of the greatest creative minds I've ever worked with, and find it hard to say goodbye to. Louis, your humor and intelligence will always show despite how much you try to hide it. Tell your dad we said thanks for the camera. Dance heads. Amber, my odding, stay goofy, stay creative, stay motivated, stay on that grind. I appreciate you, as I do all of you. I know another funny one, a hard one. Yeah. Makes me wish I joined ballroom. Okay, yeah, I got you. Caroline, I see myself in you. Take that as you will. A brother who's always down for a conversation or a good laugh. And one of the hardest workers I know. And Shia, oh, not your phone out. Our freshman rep, our baby. I really do feel like you're E-Board's baby. I'll miss your ideas and your energy and the motivation that you bring to each discussion. There have been countless things that I feel like I've had to put aside in order to tend to the role. In the moment, I started resenting and hating the fact that I was spreading myself thin for a position that I haven't even asked for. But as time went on, and as I got to know each of you guys better, I started realizing the positivity and grateful approach that each of you took towards anything that we did on the org. And for that, I started realizing that I wouldn't mind putting everything aside if it meant that I could spend just one more year with you. Reminding you guys to keep the conversation limited to the minutes, drumming, us around in my loud car, helping decorate the GBM whiteboard, yelling at you guys to fill out the inventory form. All the little things that I've come to know as commonplace and mundane, now that I must leave it behind, seem to be just fun in the rearview mirror. So looking back at this past year and seeing its success, I want you guys to know that although I may be the president of this club, that this year should be celebrated by you guys just as much as it is celebrated by me. As much as it is my success, it is yours. But just as importantly, I want to give it up to everyone in the audience, my general body. Even when things get difficult, I always look to you guys and think about how much love you guys spread amongst each other for even the smallest of things. It's also in the way that you treat each other like one big family. You guys make it all worth it. And I won't forget the way that we came together, that we all come together in times of strength. Seeing the way that you guys take care of each other through the trips to Boston for Elements and Battle of the Barrios lets me know that what we're putting together is making an impact. For my seniors, my fellow seniors in the crowd, and up on the stage, it's been a wild ride, and I wish us all the best in moving forward as we move on in our own separate paths. Though I'll be mightily sad that we'll have to say our goodbye, and goodbye to the spontaneous hangouts and seeing each other at GBM, I know we'll nip the next chapter of our lives in the bud. For the next executive board, the 31st executive board, I wish you all the best and the courage to keep going when things get tough. I believe that you too can reach the summit atop the mountain that you guys are destined to climb. And with that, speaking of the 31st executive board, we will now be moving on to the 31st executive board reveal. So, I will be going from bottom up, starting from modern head and ending at presidents. So, for our first position, our modern head, let me get a drum roll, please. Your 2024 to 2025 modern head will be Julie Leon. Get up on stage, congrats. Let's go. Yeah. Congratulations, Julie. Congratulations, Julie. Now moving on to our cultural head. He might be on this stage with us. Give it up for Ethan Perilla, your 2024 to 2025 cultural head. Now moving on to the media team, the people who put the PR together. For our 2024 to 2025 historian, let's bring up on stage Alan Joshua Guerrero. Congratulations, congratulations. two more positions on media team. Can I get a drum roll for our next position? Our 2024 to 2025 editor will be Fiona Fay. Now next up, let me get another drum roll for our next position, internal PR. Everybody give it up for our 2024 to 2025 internal PR, Kai Robertson. All right, now moving on to the next position, external PR, a position that's near and dear to my heart. I will be announcing two names. One of them being one at a time. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be saying two names, one at a time. How about that? All right, for our first external PR of the 2024 to 2025 academic year, let's give it up for Adriel Velasquez. And for our second external PR, let's give it up for Alex Manor. Alright, now, moving on to the final 6 positions. I'll now be announcing the event coordinators in the same manner. Can I get a drum roll for our first 2024 to 2025 event coordinator, Amalia Hardiano? Let's go. Alright, now there is a second position, and I'll be announcing that now. Let's give it up for our second 2024 to 2025 event coordinator, Rebecca Ray. Alright, now we're down to the last 3 roles. It's going by quickly, huh? So now, for our 2024 to 2025 treasurer, I will now call up Bernald Esmeralda. Alright, now for these next 2, I might have to call up, unless she's already on stage, our 2024 Vice President, Ainoa Vera. Congratulations, y'all. Well, hey, there's one more position, and that's the position that I currently hold, but will no longer hold after today. Let me get a big drum roll for the 2024 to 2025 president, which will be Elise Ferrer! Hey! Alright, let's say we get a little picture going of the new e-board. All y'all can line up. Step forward, new e-board. And old e-board right behind. If the position is vacant, it's alright, just leave a space or something. Congratulations, everybody. Congrats. Let me say my words right after this picture. Enrico, is Enrico in the crowd currently? Come back.
Prime. Whoa. That's a math joke. My bad.
It sounds like you did get smarter. Smart to the baby, smart to the All right. Well, that closes out our last event of the year, PUSOfest 2024. Thank you everyone for coming, and as I said, thank you Jen Bond for always coming up, showing your support. You know what I mean? To be determined on that, yeah. Alright, and with that, we thank you everyone for coming. You know, we ask y'all that you have a good night.
Yeah, we should have given out complimentary tissues for all this crying. One more round of applause for this year's Ivor.